Yul Edochie don't go cry for one podcast. He went to one podcast to talk about his ex-wife, Queen May, my people. In less than 6 months, Yul Edochie has granted interview twice. Me, I'm even saying this interview is always granted. Are they the one inviting me? I'm not sure. So those people they invite him. I feel saying that him they invite himself to speak against Queen May. All of this is just to seek attention from the woman, and the woman not just send them. The moment she said she cannot be numbered, she turned her back and she don't waka go. Now so the man just they walk up and down. Since she left that marriage, she had never said anything about her husband. In less than 6 months, I said this is the second interview Yul is granting just to talk about his superstar wife, ex-wife. Now how the table has turned from being a top celebrity whose wife was not known to being a serial interviewee who is now using every opportunity to discuss about his ex. In 4 years, Queen May has never spoken or talked about Yul since she left. She always dodged the question anytime she was asked about him. She just wants him to just be irrelevant, you know, and the thing of the past. He granted interview to speak against his wife. Is it that when you're called up for an interview, you don't have any other thing to talk about? Because whenever Yul Edochie is on any podcast, he must talk about Queen May. You know, okay, what if you talk about Judy? You decided to pick a second wife, because if they throw the question at you, okay, why did you decide to pick Judy? Why did you decide? Did you discuss it with your wife? His answer is always not a straightforward answer, bringing more confusion to the interviewer. But you always have answer to give about Queen May. He's so fast to give an answer about Queen May. Ever since Queen May went to China and bagged an ambassador deal with an international company, Me Korean, Yul Edochie has been restless. He has been so depressed. He has been up and down. I mean, just busy doing nothing. I feel for him because once I got to ask, these people they chop at all. The fame Judy Austin was searching for, she no longer sees the fame. These people they see food chop. Yul Edochie Hafa. May Edochie, since she left the marriage, people like say she carry your remaining glory. Waka. Because she said God will judge you. Since then, she just carry the remaining glory of Yul Edochie, move on. And since then, if this is how marriage used to cover people's glory, some people would decide not to get married though. Because that woman's glory was covered all along while she was in that marriage until she left. And since she left the marriage, we thought she was a shy baby. We thought it was the one that cannot face the camera. Since she left that marriage, no be small. Recognition upon recognition. Grace upon grace. It has been from one glory to another glory. Now, he said Queen May used pregnancy to trap him. How? An adult of 22 years. A man that can have sex with a woman is enough to get married. A man of 22 years. Imagine a guy of 22 years. A Yahoo boy of 22 years. If he has touched money, would he be acting like a 22-year-old boy? He'll be thinking of settling down. Because he has had money and then maybe by at that time get a girl pregnant. He'll be thinking about bringing a 22-year-old man is an adult, my people. Now in the podcast, he's saying the exact thing that Queen May said, which is the truth, that they met at the G8 center and they were already dating before he entered school. You know, when you lie against someone, you will know the exact day you will say the truth about that same person. That is how God works. Why is Yul so restless? He cannot sleep. He said he's a polygamist and he's a proud one. He's even father, Pete Edochie. When did Pete Edochie married? Pete Edochie married in his early 20s. And since then he has been with his mom and never want to leave that marriage. Yul just granting interview from one interview to the other, from one podcast to the other. You can't even get over Queen off his mind. Does he even need financial help from this lady? Because as you know, they get jobs, those kind jobs on the bigger screen. It will be limiting his finances. And Judy that is always wearing bubu gown, saying a bubu gown which she did sell. How many customers is she even getting to herself? How many customers? If you go on Judy Austin's page, whenever she makes a post, you will see that her haters have more than her fans. People that dislike her. So how would people now patronize her? My people, it's good to have a good name. Like the Bible said, good name is better than silver and gold. Please listen to what he had to say.
I was getting into school, we're already like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take am. Anything where you do, you take am. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
This is just a short clip of the interview. The full video will be posted tomorrow. Just stay tuned. He doesn't want to admit that he emotionally tortured his wife, laid false allegations against her, bullied her, and also disgraced her. Yes, he disgraced her when it was time for her to reap the fruits of her labor. Now, he decided to bring in another woman. It is high time he owns up to his mistakes. To err is human, to forgive is divine. I know May Edochie will be ready to forgive him. That's even the reason she had not left that name, Edochie, because she still have huge respect for his family, for the Edochies, and still wish to be in that marriage. But because this man is still going around making it look as if she is supposed to plead with him, she's supposed to beg him, she's supposed to accept the fact that I want to be with another woman. She should accept it by force. Then go accept and say, hey, no, I want to be a polygamist, and you have no other option to be in. You don't have any option than to what? To accept that what? I want another wife. My people, this is honestly terrible. Now he went to speak on the podcast. She got her pregnant. Now who forced you? Was it Mai Edochie that forced you to get her pregnant? No, she didn't force you to get her pregnant. So he was asked if he consulted Queen May before entangling with Judy Austin, and also asked if Queen did anything to him that made him bring in Judy Austin. His answer was, let me shock you. What other shock would you give to us? Then the next thing, he started scrolling through his phone. He picked up his phone, started scrolling through his phone before the short clip ended. And then Daddy Freeze was the one that was the interviewer, you know. So Daddy Freeze already promised that he was going to post the full video on Monday. Let's wait till then, my people. Me, I'm saying there is no need for granting all these interviews. You're just crying for nothing. You're not becoming a cry baby. I know in your inner room you will go and regret. But all of these interviews just to cover up that what you're the losing one now. Because Mai Edochie is careless. Tomorrow, even if she has opportunity to be interviewed, she won't say anything about her marriage. And I'm sure she doesn't have any intentions to get married to another man. She won't say anything. So at every time you're ready to speak against it, you're just chasing clout at all time, looking for means. Of course, social media is paying him, so he has to meet up with his financial needs in that marriage. Judy Austin, what is she bringing to the table? Since you married that one, what has she brought to the table aside thunderstorm, lightning, and universe and the storm? What are those names? Aside from all those things, what else has she brought to the marriage? The wealth that you both built together. Court, Mai Edochie won all of those things. The house that you both built together, the mansion, Mai Edochie won it in court against you. Now you have not seen any. You're not. In fact, it's as if he has not achieved all those things that he achieved in his 18 years with that woman. He has never been able to achieve since you wanted to be with Judy Austin. How far marriage with Judy Austin or cohabiting with Judy Austin, and how far has it blessed you? These are the things that he should look out for. I know in his inner quiet times, in his inner room, he goes on to regret. Why? But to the social media and to us, we the viewers, he will paint it to look as if he's not regretting, as if Judy Austin is the best. But we know we have so many G's that they are having bags in that house. But Judy Austin, they need to cover up this shit too. If they dare come out and cry, hey, these are the things I'm facing in the marriage. A lot of backlash. Let me small, then go face them. So they should just continue to cover up